I'm a person who any of you don't know. Foundational work on your game actually came from my background as an athlete. I was putting a bunch of content on this new website that popped up in 2005, and that's literally when I started this new website called YouTube. They said you can put as much content up here as you want completely for free, and I put up a whole bunch of basketball content at that time. And what happened is a bunch of basketball players, and this was, when I say basketball content, I mean literally just showing players how to practice basketball, like how to dribble, how to shoot, etc. But at one point, the players started asking questions about the mentality of this guy who was putting out this content, because they just wanted to understand how this guy, because they found out a little bit about my background, how this guy who barely played high school ball, played Division III college ball, but then became a professional, what was the mentality behind a person who would do this? And what's the mentality behind somebody who's putting content on the internet every day for free, way before this was a normal thing to do? Again, we were not calling it content or social media or influencing or any of these things back in 2008, let's say. Why were you doing this? So I started talking about the mentality that I had applied on the court and what I was applying off the court. And the players really appreciated it. And also what happened, how my transition actually began into talking to audiences that were not just athletes, was the people who were not athletes started seeing those videos, because I started making these videos called the Weekly Motivation. And I put them out every Monday. It would just be a little mindset video, just talking about something like discipline or confidence or being mentally tough or being ready for your next opportunity. And I was sourcing the concept from the sports world, but I was talking about it in a way that anyone could use it. And people who didn't play sports started reaching out to me and saying, Dre, that stuff applies to me too, and I don't even play sports. And that was how I knew that this whole concept of talking about mindset could apply outside of the realm of the sports world. And that's how I knew that I could expand my reach beyond just the sports realm to other people like you all who are here. I don't think we got any basketball players, at least on Clubhouse. I don't think most of you are basketball players. So anyway, I did that weekly motivation every week for about 400 Mondays in a row. And that actually became those became the foundational pieces of what became work on your game. So I'm saying all that to help you all understand the reason why I talk about mindset so much, and why I've always been a firm believer that mindset is the foundation of all success, is the foundation of all failure, is the foundation of all mediocrity. Anything in your life that you have the way you want it to be, it is based on something that is going on in your mind that is leading you in that direction. Anything that's not the way you want it, it is based on something that you were thinking that is leading you in that direction, which means the good news is you can alter your frame of mind, you can alter your mind state, you can alter your consistent patterns of thought, which will then alter your actions, which will then alter your outcomes. All right, so that's why I talk about the mind so much, and specifically the subconscious mind.